What's up with you, bro?
Just been working, man, you know. Real hard.
I feel that. Hi.
Dude, what's up? What's up with that fucking bird outside?
You're right, that's fucking annoying. What is that?
What? What in God's name is up with that bird?
Right, it's so fucking annoying!
Shawty made that ass clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got
something in yeah.
Whoa, it's really small. Ouch, hit my fucking ankle.
And we are live!
No Mark today.
No Mark today.
Sorry, if that's all you came for.
I mean, it is nighttime, so who knows? He could be with us. We don't know.
Whoa.
In case you guys haven't noticed. We're not like him.
I got a haircut. What are we ignorant? No, I got a haircut.
Nice. Looks good, man. So did I.
What?
For real?
You
I
got
got
a
a
pee?
fade.
We just
Yeah, I'm
started.
going to a wedding Friday.
Who's getting married?
My cousin. So I thought I would look snazzy for it.
Wow, that's a huge moment, man. You want to get married?
Eventually, yeah.
Does the
mean,
sex
that's the
have to
goal.
be good?
Yeah. It's part of it.
What
It's
if
not the
it
whole
isn't?
thing. It doesn't have to be the whole thing, but it's part of it.
What if it's not, but you really like it? Or him?
I don't think that would be possible.
Whoa, it's really small right now.
Yeah, I feel that. I've had moments in time where it's like, I really, really like this person, but goddamn, something's making me really small right now. It happens.
What makes you small?
Whoa, it's really small right now.
Probably some.
What? You got a pee?
Like
We just started.
when people try to like put their finger in your butt.
that does the opposite of what it's supposed to do.
I mean, shit, man. I've done it before. I keep doing it, and it just hurts.
Yeah, I know. I'm not really into it either. You
Girl.
ever like? You ever had a girl do that before, and then it just comes out
bloody or
Not bloody.
shit on it?
or both?
Yeah.
You know, it's just not. It's not a game I'm willing to play anymore, guys.
The bit
I
has
think
led
I've-
me down roads that I wouldn't try
I
to
think
without
I've-
a gun.
Yeah, I think I've grown up to the point where I just don't need a finger in my ass to feel satisfied.
Or like the
anymore.
fingernails.
Oh. Like
God
if she
damn.
just did her nails, like really fake
Yeah.
long fucking fingernails, and she's like,
Yeah, that like happened to me last night.
"That's that's literally what girls."
Dude, it hurts when I wipe.
Dude, stop it.
Rude dudes.
That's literally what girls talk about. They talk about, yeah, I just shoved my fingernail
What?
up.
You got a
Ben's
pee? We just
butthole
started.
last night.
Oh
It came
no!
out covered in
Everybody
blood.
knows.
Dude.
Everybody
would
knows
make
I'm a
me-
freak.
That would make me really small right now.
What if
That would
instead?
hurt.
What if instead of Banana&Ben pod, it was Banana
Rude dudes.
pod? It's just me.
Freaking Ben.
We're just
Whoa,
We're
it's
not
really
really
small
doing
right now.
thing anymore, are we?
Yeah, why
Freaking
isn't
Ben?
the freaking Ben? Like it's like the fighter and the kid. But
Yeah.
it's the freaking and the Ben.
In bed.
The freak in the bed. But yeah, I mean, I agree, man.
Whoa, it's really
impossible to maintain a relationship that I'm not coming every 5 seconds.
I know.
I think I'm addicted to something.
If my
man.
dick isn't fucking chafing skin like
Oh,
a snake
whoa. That's not what
from how much sex I'm having,
That's
how
not-
much dry skin, how much dry sex I'm having, then is it really even love?
You just crossed the fucking line.
Is it really even
Rude dudes.
love?
But so you want to talk about how you're in a relationship now?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship. Moving on. When's the
Stop
worst?
doing that.
When was the worst? What was the worst sex you've had?
Worst sex.
I'm not saying the sex I'm having now is bad.
Probably that one time when I got
The
right
rude
now.
dudes.
But no,
That time was pretty bad.
no, like worst time? I don't know. I probably blocked it out of my head. I don't. Worst time? I can only say, like, honestly, the worst time might have been the best time, because the best, you know, pussy I've
rude
ever
dudes.
gotten, you know, and I just couldn't hold on, you know. It was only like 5 minutes.
But then that's good.
And then I left with my tail between my legs.
That's good if you can come in 5 minutes.
It is good.
I've heard girls complain that it takes too long for guys. Like, I'm that guy where I'll just go until it hurts them. Until it hurts the both of us. Until you can see sparks flying out of her boobs.
Like a razor scooter.
Yeah, like just like we're melding iron.
I mean, hey, dude, honestly, sometimes it's like, I just want 3 minutes. Then, like, when I'm fucked up, though, it's kind of like
if it's
when I'm
morning
drunk.
sex, I kind of just want to get out of the way, get on with my day.
I don't like that shit, bro. People's breath smell crazy in the morning. My breath smells crazy in the morning. I don't want to do that.
Close mouth kiss, I don't know.
Ew, wait. No, you can't just do that and
Just-
have sex. That's like
Does this get you wet?
yeah, you're too
Pucker like a
Christian.
fish.
That's disgusting. I couldn't do that. Like, yeah, I don't like morning stuff.
Whoa, it's really-
But I say that, but every time I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I need pussy right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
It's
I
great.
need to bust right now.
It's hard when your woman's only in the mood at the end of the night, and it's like you're just like that guy from Pawn Stars. Like I said, the best I can do is erectile dysfunction.
The best I can do.
I was talking about how Machine Gun Kelly broke up with Megan Fox,
Yeah.
and I was just like, I don't know why I got overly excited when I heard about that. It's just
Thought
like,
you had a
if I
chance.
ever had a chance with Megan Fox, I'd probably have the worst erectile dysfunction anybody's ever seen. I talk about on stage a lot how my penis would not work with Megan Fox.
I remember one time I was having sex with my, well, now it's not my girlfriend, but at the time, it was like our first time, like, hooking up, and, like, I just had my phone on shuffle, and it was fine. I was playing, like, some fitting shit, but then, like, Wu-Tang Clan came on.
Uh-huh.
I just couldn't get hard to Wu-Tang Clan. It ruined, like, the rest of the
You gotta
night,
pee?
because, like, I couldn't stop. And I got self-conscious. And I was like, fuck, it was Wu-Tang's fault. And then I'm like, I'm just blaming Wu-Tang. Like, but, you know.
It's a likely story.
Yeah, right? It's like, I don't know.
I'll use that next time I can't get it up. I'll just be like, fuck, I can't have sex right now, babe. Wu-Tang Clan is
Wu-Tang. I got this Wu-Tang song
Wu-Tang
stuck in my head.
forever. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang my butthole. You know what I'm saying?
Recently, I feel kind of weird because I share a Spotify account with my aunt, and I made this playlist that's basically, I was like, you know what, one day I was like, I don't do this enough, like, I'm gonna make a playlist that, like, you're gonna fuck someone to, but now it feels weird because that's just, like, in our library.
You and your aunt.
Yeah.
You know your aunt's getting dick down
No.
in Dallas.
That would
Down,
suck so
dick
bad.
Down and down.
What?
Well, actually,
You gotta
that
Getting butt fucked in Boston. Ben's aunt.
we gotta delete this
teamed
episode.
Up, tag teamed up in Tennessee.
This episode's not going good,
Rammed out in Raleigh.
but
Butt fucked in Boston. Alright.
but yeah, I don't normally put a lot of time and effort into making things romantic, and I think that's gonna change. Just tonight, I went to Wing It's because I was craving some wings, as
Nice.
one does, and on the wall at Wing It's, that's wing place. It says this challenge. It's called like the Diablo challenge, and you just have to eat 10 of their spicy
it's really
wings in under 10 minutes. And I was like, I could fucking do that so easily. But then what I did after that, I was talking to the waitress who I thought was really hot and cute or whatever, and I was like, I could do this shit, I think. And she was like, I don't know, dude, it seems kind of hard.
Whoa, it's really-
And I was like, that's gay. But then we ate and whatever.
What? You
And
gotta
then
pee?
I incorporated it, and I was like, yo, like, you have a boyfriend? And then she was like, I'm actually starting at, like, today, no. And I was like, this would be this would be really awkward if I didn't save it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, what I had in mind was, since I'm getting over my ex too, we can give each other some time. But I was thinking next time I come in, if I do this challenge, can I take you on a date? And she was like, yeah, that'd be funny. I was like, yeah, okay, word. So I'm just trying to like get better at being romantic. And
That
stuff.
works. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, see.
Congrats.
Yeah, it was good. But then on the receipt it says put your phone number down to like join the loyalty whatever. But I just like took it as a sign from God. I was just like, fuck it, I'm putting my name down.
The rude
But
dudes.
I have a feeling she's not gonna text me. They're just gonna try to text me for their loyalty program.
You gotta pee?
Be like, you get 3 cents off each wing.
You gotta go back and hammer those wings and be like, can I eat your box now? I just say all this spicy food.
I thought I could do it, and then I ate their second
The rude
spiciest wing,
dudes.
and I was like struggling. I think I was
Whoa, it's really.
pre-game and eat like. That's the thing. I was thinking if I pre-gamed somewhere else, ate like their spiciest wings, I'd be kind of used to it, and then drink like coconut water, and then I go into
Whoa,
wing
it's
it,
really
and I
small
could
right
probably
now.
body it and like do pretty well, and then I would go on a date.
Yeah.
But then my mouth's gonna be super spicy for the date.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The
So
rude
I'm just
prepare to
dudes.
have your fucking wildest experience of your life.
I think I'm gonna start being real romantic.
Sounds good, man. Proud of you.
It's really small right now.
Put
but
your balls on the table. That's what you gotta do. Women appreciate it, you know? For all you men listening, make the approach. Do it. What do you have to lose? What?
Your
she
dignity.
says no? Yeah, your dignity. That never did you any
The
well
rude
anyway.
dudes.
Your dick doesn't even work the
Your
way
dignity.
your dick doesn't even work the way it used to. You might as well, kiddo. Or that sounded bad. All right, on to Reddit. What do we got?
You want ready for a story? I'm on a Reddit thread today called "Embarrassing Sex Stories" because that's the theme of the podcast. So this is a post from called Voice of Experience, and this was 14 years ago. In college, it goes like this. In college, I had the best kind of roommate situation. I shared a bathroom with one other guy, and we actually had separate rooms on either side of the bathroom.
Gay.
With that kind of privacy, I could do a lot of loud sex. Gay, and I did. One night, I was sitting on the edge of my bed with my girlfriend straddling me. It was a great kind of loud, dirty talking sex. And I started to spank her as she rode me. She loved it, and I kept asking for more. So I spanked harder as we got more and more into it. We got a lot of energy going. I was smacking her ass pretty damn hard until I spanked out of sync with her movement. My hand swung down as her ass moved up, and I ended up missing her entirely and smacking myself in the balls with full force. Oh yeah, we've all been there. I doubled over and immediately fell off the bed, curled up on the floor, blinding with sudden pain. My girlfriend had no idea what to do and thought maybe a cold washcloth would help. So she ran into the bathroom and threw open the door to find my roommate pants around his ankles, dick in hand.
Whoa,
Oh
it's
my
really
god! Well, there was an eternity of stunned silence, so no one knew what to do or say. She slammed the door and shut it again. And that was the last time I saw my roommate that year. I hit myself in the nuts during sex, and a second later caught my roommate masturbating to it all. That's wild.
Whoa.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I missed her ass and I slapped my nuts. I'm breathing in my testicles. Poor dude. Have you ever done that?
What exactly?
Fucking miss her ass entirely and slap yourself in the
You've
nuts.
actually done that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never
And you
done that.
mistime the movement. Oh, especially with like she's
Missed.
well, she was riding him, right? So he's like doing this,
Oh.
And he like completely just went, oh my god.
Nah, see.
That's so
What?
fucking
You
funny.
gotta
That
pee?
her roommate was like, why like right at, why, if you hear it, why are you right at the door though? Like you're just gonna splooge onto the floor? Fucking, that's weird.
I think
that would be more embarrassing if that was that
that's-
dude.
I think that's the moral of the story is kind of like, don't jerk off to your roommates having sex. But I think, you know,
I'm fucking paying attention.
I might.
It's have I done that?
Spanked it to the roomies. I don't know. It depends. I would probably have to be in like a really weird relationship with the roommate for that to work. Where it's like I don't know them. I don't think I could like actually be friends with somebody and like be like their actual friend. And, like, well, I guess.
What? You gotta
I guess
pee?
you don't know until you do it.
I'll say this: the roommates I live with now, they wait until I'm home and then they just like get increasingly louder, like until it's like ear rape.
Dude, well that's pretty
Just
fun.
like that ear rape sound effect, you know, that you hear all over YouTube, like fuck me harder.
See, personally, I've never even like. I usually like can't be that loud.
My bed shakes. Like they'll be quiet sometimes. They won't be making any noise, but I know they'll be having sex because I feel like there's like a fucking.
Darude dudes.
We don't get these kind of earthquakes in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's really.
I think I'm so indoctrinated to having quiet sex that's impossible for me to possibly like that loud. Like I don't know like how these
Whoa,
people
it's
grow
really.
up. Did they grow up in like a fucking like trench
like a
somewhere?
stable.
Like, why can they be so loud? Are you like
Or
not?
raised in a brothel.
Yeah,
Is
like
the saying.
I like I don't know. I'm not a very like loud person in my day-to-day life in the first place, so it's kind of like I don't really be
Darude
putting
dudes.
it down, going like oh, oh.
I have to mention what this guy just commented. He said, Gabrielle said, I feel like I actually wouldn't be that weirded out if I caught my roommate whacking it to me boning my woman. I mean, that's sort of complimenting the cook, right?
Well, hey, you're a horny bastard. That's fucking.
That's so
I
funny.
wasn't fucking paying
Hey,
attention.
that's like fine.
Darude
If
dudes.
that's how you feel. I think there's like. The thing is.
Why not just watch porn? Like, why do you gotta get? You're only getting the audible.
Well, there's porn going
He
on.
probably
in
has
the
like
next room.
cameras. He probably has like cameras set up in the room. You know?
Well, I feel like in this day and age too, you would be kind of shocked. I'm just imagining the polyamorous, crazy relationships that probably go on in like a gentrified neighborhood in Brooklyn.
I wasn't
With
fucking
like a
paying
bunch of
attention.
baristas just like passing each other, and they're all like bi, and they're just like fucking like having an orgy. I think that's like, I don't know why, but I have a strong sense that that's a very common theme
I wasn't fucking paying
in
attention.
people our age. Which doesn't work, I don't think. I think one day you guys are all gonna fight and hate each other and be like, I just need a simple life, and then you move back to the woods and have like a normal life, you know? I don't think that's
gooning to your fucking roommate.
yeah, I don't think that's a sustainable
Yeah, simple
lifestyle. Like you can't just
You
keep.
can't tell me it's healthy, you know.
You can't keep. Yeah. You can't tell me that makes like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just
wasn't fucking paying
indoctrinated
attention.
to having like a monogamous relationship. But
I'm just, you know, I get sad if I masturbate like a lot, you know.
draining the tanks, the fuel supply.
Yeah, I don't feel right.
You don't feel right at all.
Like I feel a lot better letting it like simmer.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
let it fill for like a couple days, and then
Yep.
it feels like, and when it's finally reclamation day, you know,
Yeah. Then you can go back.
but
to
your
that.
balls hate it. Your balls are like factory workers that are like, what's all this shit gunked up?
Well, it's
We're supposed to go out yesterday. You know, it's just different
Rude
from
dudes.
podcast bits, but yeah, essentially that's what no fat feels like.
Well, I haven't heard any of those bits, so that's fine. I don't think like.
Anyway, viewers, leave a thumbs up if you think that guy left video cameras in that guy's room.
Yeah,
My
would
dad
be
did
too-
that.
that'd be
We were that family that we were like a video doorbell, audio, whatever they're called,
Family.
video doorbell people.
wasn't fucking
You know,
paying
they
attention.
would leave
perverts.
Rude
essentially,
dudes.
but they would leave like door cams, like so because we were living in a neighborhood that had a lot of robberies at the time. This is when I was living in M Hood, Manch Vegas, and it wasn't my family, it was my landlords that had cameras. You know,
Yeah.
every once in a while I'd be boning my woman in my room and I hear, you know, the good thing about these audio doorbells is you can like voice in. You're like, hey, get away from there. Like you can say stuff like that from the audio
So
doorbell.
motherfuckers would be walking up to the doorstep.
I wasn't fucking paying
Yeah, so
attention.
like you can scare away people from the doorstep, but you can like talk into your phone and it comes through the camera.
Wow.
So every once in a while, just yeah, caw. Pretending to be a bird. Just kidding, that didn't actually happen.
Good one
I
though.
wasn't fucking paying attention.
Anyway.
Anyways,
Call.
here's, I don't know, this one specifically says, no sex was involved, but still was traumatizing. A couple of friends took me out to the first strip club when I was 18. It was pretty hit or miss when it came to the hotness and overall quality. It was Connecticut. Well, that says a lot. There's a law where strip clubs can either allow the girls to show everything and the club can't serve alcohol, or the girls can just show tits and alcohol can be served. This was the former, and the club made you buy a drink when you walked in the door. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't really need alcohol I'll be a little awkward at first, but
Whoa, it's really.
I'll get into it. It's fine. Once I get my bone, you know, once a doggy gets his bone, I don't really need alcohol anymore. So I have my $5 Poland Spring in the front of me as another girl walks out. He has a Poland Spring in his hand. She had kind of a matted hair and was one of the types that takes all her clothes off straight right away. My two friends decide they want to see what this girl can do for me, so they lay down 5 or 6 $1 bills in front of me. She saunters over, giving me the eye, and stands in front of me, legs open and crouched. Oh God! She puts $1 in my mouth, and squeezes it out of it, and said, out of said mouth with her tits. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Then she grabs my water bottle, unscrews the top, and sticks it in her pussy. Ew. Somewhat more out of the ordinary, she squeezes it so all the contents go up her yonder canyon. Then
What?
she
You
withdraws
gotta
the
pee?
bottle. She then looks at me, clenches, and all of the water comes gushing out, covering me head to pants.
Wow.
Having been douched upon, I was pretty speechless. My friends were dying. I took 3 showers. That's so funny. Have you been to a strip club?
I've
I've
recently?
never been to a strip club, dude.
There's some where like
That sounds pretty fun though.
Massachusetts and Connecticut, two pretty wild. It's the wild west for strip clubs, to be honest.
I'm not like turned on necessarily by that idea, but it definitely seems worth it to go out and see something like that.
Yeah, well, to see that happen to your friend, just get
Dude,
pissed on,
if
basically.
some girl put $1 in my mouth, I would be so upset.
Yeah, no, because that's gross.
It's so gross. But
It's more germs than probably the pussy water, you know?
I might be in my freak mode, and I would be like, whoa.
What?
Shit.
You gotta pee?
But I'd have to be really into it. I've never been to a strip club though.
I have a few funny strip club stories.
Let's go.
They always want you to, like, depending on where you go, but I won't name any names, but there's one nearby. There's 2 strip clubs in town. One's like, you know, for a higher dollar, like more quality woman in it, you know? It's a pretty good club, you know? And then there's one that's like, it's like probably the size of this house.
That's
Not
kinda
even,
lit.
maybe just this floor.
The
And
rude dudes.
girls there, they get a They get a little.
Whoa, it's really.
They don't give a fuck if you touch them. At the other club, if you touch them, you get fucking choke slammed out of the place.
Oh,
This one, they don't care. You're encouraged to molest the girls that are on stage.
gotcha.
And mostly they aren't girls that are.
They aren't girls.
That aren't girls.
Whoa, it's really.
Let's say they're a real life 3, but they're like a strip club 8. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And one of them
That
like
makes
grabbed
sense.
my head one time and was just like she wanted me to eat her pussy.
Oh,
on stage.
no.
And I was like,
I'd feel so bad.
I see a lot of
rude
open
dudes.
sores on that vagina.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
ew.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So
No.
feel this. So imagine if that girl shoved her water up her cooter and spurted it at me. I would have gotten so many STDs.
Ah. Hell no, dude. Ah, fuck, dude. You
Some-
just scared the shit out
Some
of me.
guy commented, "What the
I wasn't
fuck?" The
fucking
exact
paying
same
attention.
thing happened to me. I posted the story
What?
2
The
months
rude
ago
dudes.
in Connecticut. Catwalk in New Haven by any chance? Does this make us water brothers? And the guy said, "Yeah, it was the catwalk." We should start a support group for this kind of thing. I would join it
I
because
mean-
I almost got fucking 8 STDs.
Oh,
It smelled so
man.
bad, dude.
Oh,
It smelled like fucking tuna fish.
Oh, no.
I called her tuna fish San Moran or whatever her fucking
That's the
name was.
worst, man. I feel so bad for people who don't. I feel like a lot of people just don't understand how they smell downstairs sometimes.
Especially if you're gonna be fucking daunting it on stage later. I don't know, maybe spray some Febreze on it.
Oh, from Breeze?
Because what
Lysol the blood?
what ladies don't understand is like,
I
yeah,
wasn't
dick
paying
stink can be
attention.
pretty bad, but at least we get a little bit of a, even if we don't wash it, at least we get a little bit of a breeze on it during the day. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But if girls don't wash their fucking cooter, it's like hockey stuff, dude. It's like you keep all your sweaty gym socks in your fucking locker all year, and then when you go to finally clean it out, it's like, whoa. All that odor just gets flung at you like a fucking fire hydrant of stink. Like,
I think that's what some people like it though.
This one time I threw up like all over my pants at a strip club. This was like New Year's a couple years
Whoa,
ago.
it's really small right now.
Smell too
I was
bad.
like 10 drinks in, but it was like a variety of like mixed drinks, beer, champagne. By the time the champagne shot came out, it was like actually right when the ball dropped. I like took my champagne shot and went. it was like a burp throw up, you know. It just came up with a burp and I just went.
You just had to walk around with throw up on your pants.
And then my friend bought me a lap dance like right after that happened.
What the fuck?
So like I got a lap dance with this
The
girl.
rude
And she had to,
dudes.
like dry off the fucking puke. Like my ass was still wet from the puke, and she was like drying it off with her ass. And she was like, "Oh, did someone spill something on you, honey?" And I'm like, "Sure." No, it was piss. I peed myself. Whatever's less
Oh, yeah,
embarrassing.
like anything's like better.
Like I should have been kicked out for being too drunk, honestly. But nobody
Bro.
noticed. Nobody notices when I throw up. I throw up so discreetly.
Yeah, you've told me before. You're pretty low key. I'm not, dude. I'm like,
Like don't make it.
I scream crazy amount of noises.
I know. Wow.
I screech.
I screech. What do you want to wrap this up on? 'Cause my nuggies are ready.
Chicken nuggets already. I kind of wanna talk about yeah,
I wasn't fucking paying attention.
I don't have anything.
Sometimes they're just not a good way to end these, you know. But we're
I
at
don't
a half
think they-
hour.
I don't think they want us to end. What are we at? We're not even at 30
28
minutes. I don't know. I guess just tell us one more story and then we'll
Okay.
call it for these lovely people.
So it was my 18th birthday. It was about 12:30 a.m. at my house, and my girlfriend at the time was lying on the couch watching a movie. My family had gone to bed early.
I wasn't fucking paying
My
attention.
girlfriend turns her head and says to me, "I'm going to give you a birthday present now." I'm reading this like a robot.
Whoa,
I'm
it's really
expecting, like it's just some like fucking Terminator sitting on his couch like, "I'm going to give you a present now." We start going at it on the couch and everything was going well. We're in spooning position and there was a blanket covering us from the waist down. Not too much motion at the time, just some good grinding. But I was balls deep in her. The room suddenly got lighter, very natural, non-electric light. My eyes look up to see my mother, father, and sister with a birthday cake walking into the room, singing happy birthday while I'm balls deep in my girlfriend. My parents saying to me while having sex. So, like, how does it end? How do you cover that up?
Alright, I just thought of something, actually.
Wait, hold on. Did they notice? I think it was one of those things where everyone involved knew exactly what was going on, but no one drew attention to it. I remember my mom saying, we're going to take the cake back into the kitchen, cut it there, so there isn't a mess. Oh, okay, so I gave her time to, like, pull out, you know?
So he was smashing.
Yeah, but still, you gotta go upstairs with your fucking dick around your fucking belt loop, like, ready for cake now. So uncomfortable.
That's epic, yeah.
Never had
Good
a high
ass
boner.
birthday, dude. Yeah, but yeah.
Pussy,
Not too
pussy.
small, I won't have to.
It's really small right now.
Alright, it's pretty small right now.
I think this. Well, I think we should leave it on this. When it comes to sexual desires, I think this is why it's kind of seen as sinful in religions, is because I think sometimes the best is literally the worst, because you know you get all pumped up, hyped up, all this like taboo stuff like stepmom. If that actually happened in real life, that would ruin a family's infrastructure, disenfranchise a
I
woman
wasn't fucking paying
potentially.
attention.
These things are no laughing matter. In fact, or like the cheating categories, or just doing it in real life. That's the shit that would get someone off like crazy. But at the same time, those are the worst possible things you could do as a person. So I think that's something to think about. True, you want to smash and bust one, join the club. But at the same time, those best nuts are usually pretty heinous to obtain and to live with yourself afterwards. It is not all it's cracked up to be.
Facts.
PSA, if you made it this far.
Fuck, I think the broccoli's boiling over.
Alright, we're done.
Fuck, shit. Fuck, everything's on